Yo, what's going on guys, Mchapelle here, finally back bringing you another video. Today, as you read by the title of the video, it's Mchapelle teaches you how to trick shot. A lot of people requested for this because maybe, they just need practice, they want to know how you hit these insane builders by me. No, I'm just joking, but anyway, I want to teach you like my own tips and how I sort of trick shot and how you can then eventually hit more shots and just become a better trick shot overall. So I think I'm going to split this series up into sort of like lessons. So this lesson I'll be giving you just a few of the basics and timing. I'll explain more of that later on. So a few of the basics I would suggest is firstly claw. And I understand that a lot of people can't really play claw, but all I would recommend is you just sort of keep practicing holding your hands in that position, and then eventually you'll just sort of stick with it. I might do another tutorial on how to do that in the future, but this one's just going to be the basics. So like I say, I'd highly recommend playing claw when going for sniper trick shots and tomahawk trick shot. It's just so much easier than playing normal or any other thing. With my options, I guess this is all normal. I understand people play different things like default or I don't know, but these are what I use, so just normal really. Sensitivity must be on the highest one. I highly recommend that. Because if you're going to go for these like 1800, I don't even know, but you need the highest sensitivity. This is applicable for all Call of Duties, so definitely the highest one. So don't go like one sensitivity trick shot is just stupid. Target assist, I think you should have it on. Although I know it sort of slows you down just a little bit, but I think it's just easier so when you're like spinning in midair, you just sort of get a rough idea of where they are because it assists your aim and just makes it a bit easier to hit. So definitely keep that on. Right, so when you're trick shotting, a lot of people will tend to sort of, I'll just do an example, they'll jump and spin continuously like that. When I trick shot, I sometimes do that if like a 1080, so like this, I'll continue spinning, but if normally for most shots, what I'll just do a demonstration here, so like, do you see that little stop in midair? That's just so I know roughly where I'm aiming, so I don't sort of lose my timing. So normally when I do like this, it's just, I can't really keep my timing good, but whereas if I do the other one sort of stop in midair, I've got a more sort of rough idea of where I'm shooting, and it just makes it a lot more easier for me, and then hopefully you're more likely to hit a shot. I see a lot of people sometimes when they do a trick shot, they'll jump and sort of stop in midair for a bit and then do it. I highly recommend that you don't do that because it doesn't look too good, because it sort of looks like you're only doing the 360, so like if you jump there, well, that was alright, but I'll just try and stop just for a second, not even that, literally like there, bam. And then your timing's more likely to hit. And definitely time is probably the most important thing I would say when trick shotting, because if you're shooting like, oh, I don't even know, but you're just never gonna hit unless your timing's down. So like that, I don't know how you sort of explain it. You just like practice is the most important thing as well. You see the amount of times my friends would know that I play shots and bots. It's just really for practice, and so you can hit more shots. It's like that. You see, I just stop a little bit in midair, and then you're more likely to know your timing, and you're more likely to hit shots. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at this sort of thing. I've never done this before, so sorry if I'm bad at it. So usually what most people do is they'll see their targets, they'll do something like that. Only problem is, if you see your crosshairs, they'll stay like fairly wide, but what I would try and do is, if you jump, crouch in midair and then go for it, because your crosshairs go smaller and you're more likely to hit them. I know a lot of people do this, and there's people like Phase Rain and all them people, they always seem to crouch in midair and they like hit ridiculous shots all the time, so if you like that crouch. That's why claw comes in, because you can use your index finger to press circle, like pretty much right as you jump off, like Not always, but just try and press circle in midair if you can. Use claw to do that, and you're just more likely to hit your shots. I know this is mainly for sniper shots, but it's also for tomahawks as well, so like timing as well. With tomahawk trick shots, you don't have to crouch in midair. It's not going to affect your crosshairs for tomahawk, but it's the same sort of principle, like get your timing down, and you're more likely to hit a shot. So say if I go for 720, oh, collateral, what? Mchapelle. But yeah, like just get your timing down, and you're more likely to hit them shots. See, look, stop in midair, and it's not always going to hit, but you get a rough idea of where your tomahawk's going to go. So like that. It's more on than continuously spinning. So what I'd recommend is right when you like finished your second spin, so you go like this, there. So like you pull your tomahawk right at the last second, so there. I'll put that on. But see, look, that's your timing. Because of your timing, you're more likely to hit shots. So I'll just briefly cover over. Get your timing down. That's the most important thing for hitting more shots. So stopping it there roughly. But don't stop in there for like a second. It's just literally less than half a second. So there. And you're more likely to hit your shots rather than if you continuously spin. So like this, your timing's not going to be as good. But sometimes if you're going for like a 1080, I know you have to sort of pretty much continuously spinning, otherwise you're going to hit the ground or you're just going to die from the sui. So I'll give you an example, like for here, this would be a good time to continuously spin because you've got to do a lot of spins, but whereas if it's just a 720, you can sort of stop in midair and just throw it. Also, I would recommend if you're doing Tomahawk Trickshot, have your target assist on enabled, because you'll see because this is friendly bots, I can't show it, but if you do enemy bots, your Tomahawk will sort of move into them, sort of thing. So like when you're trickshotting, like that, when you have target assist enabled, your crosshairs will sort of move with the player. So normally like this, look, you see if I just go left and right, it doesn't lock on, but with target assist it will sort of go like that and keep on them. So that's what I like to do when Tomahawk Trickshotting. But with sniper trickshotting, I'm not sure it matters too much, but I just prefer to have it on rather than to have it off. And make sure to crouch in midair to lower those crosshairs. Another thing is, usually when I'm playing Search Online, I like to be hyped to hit a shot, because if you just say like, oh, go for a shot, oh what? Okay, that completely contradicts myself, but show you some really cool trick shots at the end with probably Sniper and Tomahawk. So I'll see you on Shots on Bots. Oh, no way! As if! Yes, let's go. They call me Mchapelle. As if. Oh, I didn't reload that.